I'll now show you what the 9XA board puts out on my side. We've got the 9XA board operating. Got the probe hooked up to the top oscilloscope, and we're ready to go about. Now I'm taking my probe and I'm putting it on test point A, which is the frequency. As you can see, all my dip switches are off. Just lighten. See, all of them are off, and that is what the signal looks like. Turning the potentiometer makes absolute no difference if you have no dip switch on or off. Off. So now, if we flick the first switch, number 1, we have this on the oscilloscope. Turning the pot makes it a bit I'd say different for lack of a better word. So dip switch 2. That's on dip switch 2. Oh, look what we have here. Pod, turn the pod, and we have a high frequency. What do we have here? This looks like a very nice signal of sorts. That's dip switch 2. Right, now for dip switch 3 we have this. Turning the pod, the pot puts out this kind of frequency. Anybody wanna tell me what those things spiking off there for? Is that the way it's supposed to be? We still get to that. That's dip switch 3, dip switch 4, doing the pod. So it's not as fast of a frequency. Kind of looks like a on off on off on off, but it kind of does look like it's a step charge in a way. Bring it all back down. And the last one, number 5, gives out that, and the pot turned open all the way full. Hardly has anything going there. Now for the width, the pulse width, test point B. On dip switch number 1. We have this output. Turning the pot. That's a nice signal. And on number 2, turning the pot. We have that signal. Going back down. Number 3. If I'm lucky. Turning the pod. See how it increases in those spikes. Going down to 4. Not much happening at 4 really. And the last one, 5. And I suppose we won't be able to see squat. Here and there's a... But that's what it does on the board though. Or rather on... Oh... So that's that. Give me your input as to what you think I should do. This thing is constantly still on. And what are we looking for? Actually more it's like, what are we looking for? How are we putting 2 frequencies in here to get a magnetic wave guide? I know I'm changing my cell. We just didn't get the time to put it into a Stanley Meyer replica. The first one is on its way, should be done hopefully before the year end. Yeah guys, give me a heads up on what you think, I suppose, on this board is the right setting for what we're trying to accomplish. We're trying to accomplish the fact that we can extract hydrogen and oxygen easily out of water. I have my thoughts on this. My cell does get warm. Everything I do gets warm. Maya and Max says their cells stay cool. Now if I run this long enough, this water will boil and super hot steam will come from this. I was thinking of ionizing the steam and do all sorts of things, but it's all up there. Maya always told us this technology is only limited to the mind who puts it to work. Now guys, we have the knowledge, and knowledge is power. Don't be greedy. Let's just get this thing going. We've got a lot at stake here. It's the globe. Let's do this. Icarus on its way. Oh yeah.